So this arithmetic.py, whatever I am having, it is actually I have declared here add, subtraction, multiplication, and also division. These are the different variables I have created here. Okay, what
Mm-hmm.
these variables doing? Add, what it is doing? It is doing some arithmetic calculation. Some 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10. If I give, it is actually going to add the calculation as 30 and assigning this value to the add variable. What is a variable? Variable is a medium where we can able to store some data. So, that's
Okay.
for example. I will come here. Variable in general, like variable is a medium, is a store space. Okay, is a space to, or uh, it is a medium to store the data, store the data in the storage. So we have different storages now. For example,
Mm.
we have actually your hard disk. To store whatever the data you are storing, that is going to store in the variable, but that variable will be storing inside your hard disk. That is correct. Okay. So next
Mm.
here we are. What is this variable represented by? So variable is always assigned to some value. Variable is always assigned to some value. So what are the eligible things for a variable and a value? So variable can can be a alphanumeric alphanumeric. Okay, but it should not start with number. Okay,
Okay.
variable can be a alphanumeric, but it should not start with a number. What
Um,
about value? Value can be string, number, okay, or boolean value.
mm.
So what are the boolean values? True and false are the boolean values.
Boolean.
What
Okay.
is a string which is embedded inside a quotes is called as a string. What is a number? General numbers, right?
Mm.
So value can be a string or number or a boolean. Variable can
Okay.
be a alphanumeric value, either alphanumeric value or alphabetic. Okay, but it
Okay.
should not start with a number. Should not start with a number. That is a main thing. Okay, you are getting.
Yeah.
So now here the variable whatever I have add, that is actually getting the value as 30 by adding, and I'm going to print here the value print add. This add is like just a string, comma add is this is the value 30. Okay,
Okay.
like that. Now I will show you here the terminal. So since I am at the correct place, so I can go for Python space uh, operators space arithmetic.py. So where I can find here like add value is actually 30 and the subtraction value of 20 minus 10 which is 10 and also multiplication value which is nothing but 220 into 10 which is 200 and also division value I'm getting as 20 by 10 is like you know, 2. So division always represents with the forward slash. Multiplication is represents with the star symbol in the Python programming. Okay, you are,
Okay.
you are getting these statements.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why we are adding add sum, null? with the hyphen in
Where
the print.
print we are separating actually. So, for example, this is see this syntax. I am just separating these two are different mediums. One is a variable, other one is a string. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
This is an just a representation. So the add calculation how much it is that
Mm-hmm.
subtraction calculation how much. This is for my understanding. Whatever I am
Okay.
writing here in the single code, that is my for my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
While I am seeing in the terminal or this terminal, this I should know no what value is 30 and what value is 31
Mm-hmm.
200. So for that representations, I am printing and concatenating the variable with a comma, and I am displaying the value.
Okay.
You got this program?
Yeah. We can make it as like a division is equal to the value. Like that we can print, right?
Division is equal to value. What is it?
Yeah. For example, here you have printed like add, comma 30, the value, sub, comma 10, multiplication, comma 200. We can make it as add is equal to 30,
Yeah.
sub is equal to.
For example, add value is I can do this. So you can see this is just a string for our representation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's not variable. Only the sub is
Okay.
variable. Sub, add, mul, and div are the variables. Suppose if I
Okay.
try to go for, I'm doing some mistake and I'm not putting the whatever the valid value and I am going ahead. What is happening? Name add is not data. This
Mm.
name add is not data. So always you have to represent the correct. You're getting right.
Yeah.
But in this, it's not necessary. Here we can give anything. So here we can give sub value and also multiplication highest value is and also division space value is like that. We can get into
Mm.
show them that will work. Okay,
Okay.
nice. Even I can run it. I can able to see everything. So the very next like just go for this variables again, but here I will show some more information. So py concern okay compilation. This one also yesterday I have mentioned. And so if you want to comment any statements in the Python, you have to comment
Mm-hmm.
here three dots, three single quotes. Upper
Okay.
okay, so three single quotes starting point, three single quotes at the ending point. At the ending point. Likewise, this you can able to implement any code. What is meant by commenting means this code is not available for the compiler. This is just for our
Mm-hmm.
understanding. For example, you wrote some program. In future, you
Mm-hmm.
want to after some 1 year, you want to understand why you wrote this program. What is the purpose
Mm-hmm.
of the program? So in that
Okay.
case, what you can do, you can go for the
Come.
you can write some comments uh,
Mm.
so that in future you can refer it. So I wrote this program for this calculation, or I wrote this program for doing some other task or some performing some kind of operation that you can mention. Those are the usages of the command. So here I have like this is a multi command. I am about to create a multiple variables on the on the program. Okay. So actually, comments are not available for the compiler to store the data in. Okay. And also, if you want to store the data in Python, we use the variables. What is the syntax of the variables? Are variable name equal to value. Variable can be alphabetic values, and values can be a boolean numbers and also alphabetics, etc. Always Python
Okay.
program starts with the first column. This we have to remember. Here the we have to start the Python program with the first column. First column. Okay. This Python program will start with the first column. And also
Mm-hmm.
values with the codes are called as strings. Values if you are enclosing some value with a double quote, that is called as a they are called as a strings.
Mm-hmm.
Values with true or false are called as boolean values. Values with true or false are called as boolean values.
Boolean.
Values with numbers are called as numerics. Values
Mm-hmm.
are called as numerics. Okay.
Okay.
So here I am going to have some name is equal to Ram and print name Ram, right? And also it will print with the name of the as Ram. It is a string. The type of the name is string. And account number whatever I have, that I am having here something like this 1543. So I can able to display that with the print account number. We have to print appropriate variable, then only it is
Mm-hmm.
possible to, I mean, display the timing correct value, else it will give the error,
Okay.
right? So next one
Mm-hmm.
is like, if I go for the place, I am giving some Bangalore, so print Bangalore. Okay, it will display the place value. And after that I am going to have here available. So this available, okay, whatever I have, so I have to give here like so here this available, I am making it as some true. So what is meant by true here? It's a boolean value. So if I print it, it will display me the true value. So let me show you here a small thing here. So I am just saving this one, and I'm going ahead with the sample, not sample variable. Okay, so here you can able to find the RAM 1543, and also place Bangalore, and the true value is true. And after that, this personal details is printed, and there also I am giving some person name, and also person name Ram, and person account number, and also person place is Bangalore, and person availability as okay. All of these
Okay.
I can able to print actually. All of this I can able to print, right? So these are the different different things. These are different things like yeah, how we can able to display the string and number and boolean values like this we can able to print. Okay, and
Okay.
like we can able to assign also. That is the main objective here. So everyone hear about this program also. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we use just one more program which is like an arithmetic, where the things are like directly assigned values. Okay, and I am sure will show you how to assign via variables, how to show the values in a variable, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
and also storing them. I have here some a is equal to 10 where the value of the a in this program sample.py. I am just giving here a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20, c is equal to 10 plus 20. The value is actually 30, right? And I am having
Okay.
here num1 and num2 where I am having 100 and 200. Subtraction value I am giving it as assigned value is actually num3. And also I am having here num1 is 15, num2 is actually 20, num3 is actually num2 into num1, which is like a multiplication. And also I have here 45 divided by 5, so the value it will be 9. So that that also I am assigning to some num3. So
Mm-hmm.
all the time here this num3 value will be changing. Okay. So here
Mm-hmm.
if I am seeing here, because there is some problem, line number 25. I have done something. Okay, line number 25. Notation. Okay. Not the value, no declaration. Okay, let me give here itself this indentation. I will just comment it. I will comment it for now.
Mm-hmm.
I will just go ahead with okay. I will else I will remove this one for now because I just I was explaining earlier this one why it is the problem. Let me go with it. Uh, So now we can find the calculations via assigning to some variables. A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. C is equal to
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 20, where the value it is 30. And also 200 minus 100, the value is 100. And also we are finding one more thing that is like 15 into 20, the value is 300. And also here one more 55 divided by 5, the value is actually 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are the things. And okay, so now I will show you one thing here, that is indentation. Okay, indentation plays a major role in the Python. What
Okay.
indentation means, it is a continuation of a previous line. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I will discuss about loops in the next class and upcoming classes
Okay.
in detail. So
Mm-hmm.
for now, I am just showing you the if loops and all. So here, for the understanding of the concept, I am showing you the loop. So here I
Mm-hmm.
have a condition if 10 is greater than some 5. If the 10 is greater than 5 means that
Correct.
obviously then it is true, then it will go and display the print, right? This one,
Mm-hmm.
next statement it will go and display. So here this continuation line is called as indentation block. Always this continuation we can't stop this. Suppose I will remove this one for now, and I'm saving this, and I am running the program. So it has displayed 10 greater than 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if I try to go and run this program, what will happen? It says like an indentation is expected. An indentation is expected of the previous statement. So, if what is meant by indentation here, it is a value, it is a space which is given by the four spaces, which is it is a statement which is actually separated with the four spaces from the first column. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this now this value, if you go for a tab itself, it will actually take four spaces for you. So,
Mm-hmm.
what is this meaning is this statement is actually a continuation of your previous statement.
Okay.
What is the meaning of this space is this statement, whatever the upcoming statement we are writing here, that is a
Mm-hmm.
continuation of the previous statement. Okay, so if
Okay.
yeah, and if you try to next time some variable, if you want to write here, then we are going to do with the first again with the first line. We should not start with the indentation space. Why we should not start is, if you want that statement should be inside the if, you have to start from here. No, it should be a separate, means you have to go from the first column.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like that. So uh, if you want to start and separate lines, you have to start with the first column. If you want to start a continuation of the previous statement, then you have to give the spaces,
Four space.
four spaces.
Mm.
That is called as indentation. So indentation blocks means the continuation of the statement of the previous statement.
Previous statement.
Okay, and also here a line starts with the first column is always a individual
State.
it is always a individual statement. Okay, so these are the things. These are the key points where we have to remember if we are doing the programming. You are getting this.
Yes.
Okay. So we saw some good programs here today. So one is like
Mm-hmm.
arithmetic calculations and variable, how to assign the data to the variables. What are the different data types we are about to work, and also like we saw we saw about how to print those variable values, and also we saw about arithmetic calculations, plus, minus, star, and also division. We saw
Mm-hmm.
about the variable, what are the eligible values for the variable, what are the
Mm-hmm.
eligible values for a value. Okay, and also
Okay.
we saw about what in what cases we should not start a variable. Right? We cannot start, we should not start with a number. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and also we saw about the variables values assigning to a variable, and also
Mm-hmm.
adding those variables, and subtractions, and also multiplication, and also division. We can
Okay.
able to redeclare the variable. For example, I have here num underscore one. This is a variable, but if I declare in the same program, it will be reassigned to the value 45. Okay,
Mm.
then we can reuse the same variable, but that variable will be updated with the updated value, whatever value you are passing. Okay, and also indentation means it is a continuation of the previous statement, and if we start any statement with the first column, that is individual statement. If we start any statement of the indentation, that is a continuation of the previous statement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Several things, Visa. So, do you have any questions on this?
Can you run the second coding, that variables assignment coding?
I ran, no?
I-
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. What is the question here?
No, I wanna see that again to make a note of it.
Okay, I will send you the recording. You can check the recording. Okay. హలో ఆపేసాడా ఆన్ చేసి